Into Group C we go now with Uruguay. That's right, one of the dark horses, the outsiders to win the whole bloody thing. They start the tournament over in Copa America up against Panama. Will they get off to a fantastic start or will they get off to a bit of a stutter? We're going to take a little look next. That's right, folks. Batman's giving another match preview. Looking forward to Uruguay taking on Panama. That's right, over in Group C in the Copa America. We'll get to it in a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe and your one-stop shop for Copa America is right here under one Ruski. We've got a tasty one here, as of course Uruguay coming on the outside looking in. Maybe, just maybe, Bielsa ball is of course going to be the talk of the town. We're going to get into it, all of it in a second. Of course, big shout out to the VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. And again, if you're new, hit the old subscribe. We're looking for 50 likes on these previews. Can you do us a favour and hit the old like-a-rooney? So let's get cracking and have a look at this game. Of course, it's a tasty one. It is in Group C. All right, yeah, folks, let's take a look at Uruguay, of course, coming at you here. 45 times they've been at the Copa America, and they've won it 15 of them. I say a record 15 of them, level on side with Argentina. Of course, Bielsa ball is the talk of the town right here and now with the main man, Federico Valverde. That's right. Group C is the venue for these guys, of course. A 4-3 on to win the group. They are hotly tipped to go far. 20-1 on to qualify. That is top two. And to win the thing, 5-1. My prediction is a semi-final finish for Uruguay. I do think they might come up across maybe United States again in the semi-finals, or Argentina or something like that. They're currently ranked 15th in the world according to FIFA, and of course their resume looks a little bit like this. They take on Panama in match number 1 on the June the 23rd before taking on Bolivia in June the 27th. They'll set themselves up for that tasty third match against the United States on July the 1st. That's right, where I believe everything will come down to that. Of course, the path for the quarterfinals. Of course, then you can maybe even plan out your route to a final. And of course, can we actually see a Uruguay of some nature here? Of course, they've been in the doldrums of South American football for a long time, even in world football. If they can get this right and maybe even challenge for a final berth or maybe even win the thing, they might, of course, be peaking at the right time for maybe even, dare I say it, a challenge for the World Cup in 2026. Take a look at the key personnel then, shall we? For, of course, this Uruguayan side. We've got the likes of Roche in the back there between the sticks. We've got the Bentancur, Valverde. We've got Luis Suarez makes the squad, Darwin Nunez as well, Brian Ocampo. They've got some very familiar faces. But what about a starting 11? Can I make one? Well, I've rose to the challenge, and here it comes, of course. We've got Roche between the sticks. We've got Vina, Cáceres, Jimenez, Ajaro at the back there, Valverde, Ugarte, Araggio, De La Cruz, Palestri, and of course Darwin Nunez. Even Luis Suarez doesn't even makes this team here. It'd be, of course, a super sub from the bench. Let's take a look at their opposition, which will be Panama, and they're coming at us 2 times. They've been at this tournament, the Copa America, but they never made it out the group stages, of course. Thomas Christensen, the manager here, formerly of Barcelona back in the day. Alberto Cascarilla is the star man. With Group C, the venue, 16-1 to qualify, 16-1 to win the group, 7-1 to qualify. To win the whole thing, we're talking 150-1. They're out there as one of the underdogs. My expectation is group stage elimination, as of course they are ranked 45th in the world according to FIFA. Let's take a look at their resume. Of course, they did play some pre-tournament matches, including Paraguay. They then they're going to take on Uruguay right here, right now, June the 23rd, before taking on the USA in an all-CONCACAF Classic. That's right, June 27th. They'll complete the trio against Bolivia, which could be the race to avoid the wooden spoon. That's, of course, July the 1st. All eyes on that one. Let's take a look at the familiar faces then that, of course, are part of this Panamanian side, of course, with the likes of Maya between the sticks, Blackman, Miller. We've got Cadoy, El Capitano there. We've got the likes of Gondola, Ishmael Diaz as well. So some familiar names you may have remembered from previous World Cups gone by. Now let's try, of course, complete the Mission Impossible, and that is build a starting 11. Well, here it is. Of course, I've got Mosqueda between the sticks. We've got Miller, Cordoba, Davis. We've got Bastanas, Cadoy, Quascarilla, Blackman, Ferradio, Ishmael Diaz, and Joey Luis Rodriguez completes my 11. If you're from Panama, or if you know the Panamanian team, let me know your thoughts and opinions about that start 11, of course, and let me know if I'm completely wrong, who should be in the start 11 down below. Let's take a look then at the match itself. It does come at you on the 23rd of June at the Hard Rock Stadium. Bielsa Ball, that's Uruguay, up against Panama. Christensen Ball, that's right. Played each other 3 times since 2015, with Uruguay coming out on top, 3 wins from 3. In fact, they haven't conceded a goal against Panama, and they've actually scored, 9 goals in the last 3 games combined, averaging 3 goals a match. Of course, Uruguay, 67% form for them in the moment, just 1 defeat in the last 6. Panama on the flip side without a win in the last 3. The most recent match between these two sides was a friendly back in June 2022. Now, of course, the public vote, I've had a little look at this and we'll get to that in a minute. The bookies have 3-1 on Uruguay. Of course, red hot favourites. 7-2 is the draw. 70-2 is, of course, your away win. That is Panama. That's right. But the public vote is out there, and overwhelmingly so, backing Uruguay. 91% of the vote have gone with Uruguay. Panama just 6%. The draw a measly 3%. What about me? Of course, coming at you right here and now. Like I said, Uruguay is just one of those countries that have been in the doldrums, been in the dark in South American football and global football as a whole. They were early winners, early pioneers of the world sport, of course, winning the first ever World Cup in 1930, then again in 50 or 52 or something like that, of course. So they have been a long time in the doldrums, but serial winners of the Copa America, but they are a long time overdue for some success. I think this could be the start of a good run for Uruguay. Yes, with the days of Cavani, Matey Boy, Suarez and co, all those aging strikers that were some form of golden generation have passed. But right now, I still think there's a core experienced members of this team. There's also some exciting youngsters like Valverde pulling the strings in midfield. So I'm expecting a good, strong performance. I'm going to go with a 3-1 win. It might even be a 2-0 win, a clean sheet to boot. But I do expect Uruguay to win this group, or at least challenge top 2 and come out of this quite comfortably and make a good run into the tournament and maybe even to the semi-finals. That's my take. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this match, and of course the rest of Group C and the Copa America. Subscribe, of course, if you're new. Smash the like as well. We're up to trying to get to 50 likes on these videos if we can. But until then, guys and girls, we're done.